September 14th, Monday, 2020, day after the Browns just got whooped bad. Opening day, Coronas. Nothing changes. Being a Browns fan, every year we're excited about the off season. It's our Super Bowl. It's the only time we win because it's no wins or losses or draws yet. And you get to the first game and you see what happens. No one else gets whooped like we got whooped. It wouldn't have looked, it could have looked a little bit better if we would just have made the extra point. It would at least have said we had 7 points, like a touchdown, but it looks like we made 2 field goals like a typical Browns team would do. But we didn't. We got a touchdown. I'm sorry. Who scored? I don't even remember who scored the touchdown. Honestly, it might have been Njoku. But right now, we lost the game, so it doesn't matter who scored the touchdown. We didn't get the extra point. We lost, man. It was a bad loss, like a very bad loss. I'm gonna get straight to it.
There is a speed trap ahead.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna get straight to it. Our coach, Kevin Stefanski, I'm gonna call you out. They interviewed you last year. They interviewed you this year. You got the job. Your first game. I don't care if it's Coronas or not. I don't care if it's fans or not. That should have made it so much easier for the Browns to focus on the game, with it not being a whole stadium full of Baltimore fans in there making it. That gives you the advantage. When you have home field advantage, is your fans. It was no fans, and you still lost 38-6. They had no home field advantage. Okay, Stefanski, man, I looked at your interview from yesterday, and you said he was going to look at the tape. So I said, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to let you look at the tape. And I watched your interview today. I don't know if this is about I don't know anything about the behind the scenes stuff on how they have y'all answer these interviews all the same, because it seemed like it's tailor-made that everyone, you, Landry, and Baker, the only interviews I've seen, and Myles Garrett, it seemed like it's really tailor-made to just be bland, just to get through the interview process. But no one tells the real truth about why we lose these games. And I'm going to say it because I'm the mad Browns fan. Right now, I'm the mad Browns fan. I've supported y'all, man, for so long. Like a lot of people. Now, I'm 36. My dad supports you. My grandfather supports you. Rest in heaven, Grandpa. And it's really hard being a Browns fan when the season starts. It's really fun to be a Browns fan in the off season, but when the season starts, that one game that we can finally get that chip off our shoulder of winning the first game, just don't get it. And it's like a downhill effect. Man, Stefanski, man, I'm not putting this on Baker. I'm not going to let none of these analysts and all these people say this about Baker. Me and my brother spoke about this, man, during the game and after the game. And this has to go to the coach and the owner, Jimmy Haslam. Stefanski. You sound kind of like Kitchens, man. Keep talking about you put this on me. All right. So every game, it can't be that after every game that you're saying that that's your answer, that this is on me, and you're going to continue to blame it on the turnovers, just like every coach do. That every coach has to play through turnovers and still win the game. You continue, Kevin Stefanski, through the whole interview process, when they continue to question you post-game, you continue to big up the Baltimore Ravens. Like, those are our little brothers, man. We birthed them. It wouldn't be them without us. But you're not from Cleveland. You don't know that. You're here for the paycheck. Just like every other person that comes to Cleveland and craps on us. Besides LeBron James. All right. Y'all don't know what it's like being from Cleveland, man. Born and raised in Cleveland. Y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all just come here for the check. A majority of people that come here don't want to be here. And a lot of people that live in Cleveland possibly don't want to be here either. But it's like we live and die and believe in the off season, the Super Bowls of our lives, that this is finally going to change. Every year, the first game, it shows us every year that every coach comes in here does not understand Cleveland football. You do not understand the AFC North. You do not understand what it takes to win here. You don't get it. It's a Cleveland mentality, man. You have to be tough. You have to grind it out. You have to be a grinder, man. Okay? There's going to be roadblocks, man. All right, that's what we're used to. We're used to it coming rough, man. Okay? This is what you're supposed to do as the coach. And Jimmy Haslam, stop focusing on Odell.
There's a speed trap ahead.
It's no way Odell Beckham is supposed to have 10 targets in that game yesterday. Look at the numbers. You look at Landry. This man caught everything that came his way with the man draped over his shoulder. It doesn't matter. He catches everything. His numbers, he caught 5 catches yesterday. He should have had 10 targets. I don't understand that coaching. So Haslam, I'm going to say this. I'm starting to think that you may have to get involved in this because you're the only consistent thing that's always here, and it always seems to stay the same. You were a minor majority owner in Pittsburgh before you came here to Cleveland, right or wrong. You being a part of that culture, you're supposed to know what it takes to win a Super Bowl in the AFC. And that's running the ball and defense. Grinding it out. Tough players. Discipline. We had a great formula going on when we had Greg Williams here just a few years ago when we had Baker as a rookie, and he came in and he showed the world who he was coming out of Oklahoma with the chip on his shoulder, playing against Darnold, and he lit it up. And we were in every game for the rest of that year with Greg Williams as our coach. And Jimmy Haslam, you got rid of him to bring in Kitchens. You get rid of Kitchens to bring in Stefanski. When you go to sleep at night, I want you to think about that. We had the league on fire. Landry was eating. Njoku was eating. Nick Chubb was eating. Don't get me started on Nick Chubb. Please don't let me get started on Nick Chubb. I'm not, because I'm trying not to start on Nick Chubb. And the Kareem Hunt thing, I'm not going to start. I said I'm not. I want you to think about this, Jimmy Haslam. We were setting the league on fire. We got cheated out of a couple of those games. We should have been in the playoffs, and I'm not taking that back. And the refs, y'all blew that for us. I don't care if we had this reputation of losing and losing. Y'all should not have cheated us those games. New Orleans, they did not beat us. All right? Oakland did not beat us. I can continue to go on about more games, but I'm not. We're going to get on to Cincinnati. Stefanski. You give Nick Chubb that dang on ball. You give Nick Chubb that ball. Give him the ball. Y'all just paid Kareem Hunt that money, and you can tell because you kept giving him the ball. You look at the touches, I'm looking at them. Pass attempts and rushes attempts, Kareem Hunt had way more than Nick Chubb. It is no way that is supposed to happen. No way, it's no way, it's no way, it is no way. But Nick Chubb doesn't speak up. He's a humble young man, and it's not right. He deserves the money, and he's deserved to be the Russian champ for the past 2 years, and he should be it this year. Not Kareem Hunt. You got a fullback for a reason. You got all those tight ends for a reason. It's no way that Nick Chubb is not supposed to have 25 touches a game. Period. I don't care if we're up 30. I don't care if we're down 30. Nick Chubb is the goddamn, he is the Cleveland Browns. He is this new age, this era's Jim Brown. But y'all don't want another Jim Brown. You wanna be pretty. You wanna be the Dallas Cowboys, the team that hasn't won it in how long? I'm the mad Cleveland Browns fan, man. Just beat Cincinnati.